Hey y'all, and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Kaitlyn Baker, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make my one-pot Tuscan ravioli soup. This is super easy. This is perfect for wintertime. I got everything I need from my local Ingles, so let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and I have some onions and garlic and some sausage that I have sauteed here. You can decide whether or not if you want to put some hot Italian sausage in here. It's really kind of up to your taste buds whether or not you want the heat or not. So we went ahead and done that. So now we're going to add our spices. We have some basil and oregano. This little guy was running away from me. And then we also want to make sure that we season this with some salt and pepper. You can always add some more salt at the end if you need a little bit more. All right, mix that up. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. All right, I'm going to throw some sun-dried tomatoes in here. You could chop these up a little bit more if you wanted to. I like mine to be just a little bit chunky, just for some texture. So get that in there. We're going to let that saute just a little bit. And then we are going to start adding in our chicken broth, and I also have some heavy whipping cream that's just going to make this nice and creamy. So let's go ahead and add this broth in here. All right, so we got all that in there. Add our heavy whipping cream. And then we're going to actually bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this ravioli that we're going to use. So you could totally use any kind of ravioli that you want. You could add some that has protein. This is actually just a cheese and spinach ravioli. So we're going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to put in my spinach here. You could do kale, but I chose spinach today. Gotta go get those greens in. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then we'll be back and we'll talk a little bit more about this ravioli and how we're gonna cook this. And this comes together in no time. This is so good. You guys are gonna love this, and it is so comforting, like I said. All right, guys, we are back, and all of this spinach is nice and wilted. I have some Parmesan cheese, and I also have some basil here that we're gonna top here in a minute with on our soup. But in the meantime, so I was telling you guys a little bit about this. These are already, you can find these in the refrigerated section at Ingles. You can decide whether or not you want to put meat in it or not, but this is just a cheese and spinach ravioli. It takes no time for these guys to cook through because they're already pretty much done. They just gotta warm up. So we're gonna give this a nice stir. Let this do its thing for another like 2 or 3 minutes. And then we are going to plate this. So let's go ahead and get some of this basil pulled apart here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to plate this. This smells so good, guys. I am a sucker for anything that has garlic and onions in it. I know your family is going to absolutely love this. Look how beautiful this looks. This is gonna be such a hit at your house. I just know it. We're gonna add us some Parmesan cheese in here. Look at that. And a little bit of basil, and we are good to go, guys. This is so simple. Thank you guys so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. I wanna invite you guys to explore the rest of the site at ingles-markets.com, and I will see you guys next time.